Welcome to episode 3. Today is November 11th, 2022. Content Senpai is more like a vlog, keeping track of my journey, sharing some tips, sharing my concerns, my doubts. The end goal is still the same. It's growing 3 channels: Content Senpai, Mobile Gaming News, and Coop Chen. And I believe I can do it. The short-term goal is get it all monetized. It starts with my uploads. This brings me to the first part of the episode, and it's looking at the numbers. For me personally, I do not look at the sub count / follower count for any of my socials. I only look at the uploading system that I've created that takes an idea / topic to the scheduled upload. And also the only number I pay attention to is at the end of the week or the end of the month is the amount of short form and long form uploads in that time. There's kind of like a quota I meet, and when I think of that, somehow my brain makes it happen. I think I can go insane if I just focus on follower count, and it doesn't do me any good. I know a lot of viewers who like to look at the numbers and congratulate me, which is nice, but because it can literally change any and every day, I think I will lose my mind. So I can only focus on controlling what I have control over, which is the topics of the video I create and when I upload them. So over the last 4 weeks, total of 40 short form videos, which are under a minute, and 3 long form videos, which are more than a minute, have been uploaded. And here are the highlights of the week. For my channels: Mobile Gaming News on TikTok, we crossed 5,000, and only 4 weeks ago, MGN TikTok had 200 followers. And we have a video that's hitting 200k views. The average views is about 1,000 each upload after 24 hours. Coop Chen also grew without me realizing it. It doubled from 100 to 200 over the last 4 weeks. I haven't uploaded there in like 3 weeks. So it caught me by surprise when one video hit 50,000. The next part of this episode is challenges and lessons. Like I said in the previous podcast, I was going to do batching, and I did that this week. I did it successfully for 2 days, 2 different days in the last 7 days. And it felt very good. I remember going out for lunch, and it felt good. And I can just remember the feeling that I had no pressure of uploading for the day, and I did my work. So I want to repeat that. Hopefully I can get a video scheduled every day of the week coming up, and we'll go from there. I also remember learning with confidence. That was weird. I learned with confidence. I was picking specific YouTube editors to listen to, and also social media consultants, listening to their podcasts and videos. And I remember just taking in all the information, like if they were like golden nuggets, and I'm applying it. I also put in more time into the planning stages and less time with the recording and editing stages. I use the Notion app to track my thoughts and come up with video topics. Then I create a bullet point script at the same time that goes along with each idea. And that can be done anywhere, at any time, at any day, whenever I want, as long as I just get the beginning, middle, and end of every video with bullet points. Basically, most of the work for the script is done. And those are the 2 main things that's very hard to do for a lot of people. And that also makes the recording and editing process much faster. Another challenge is that for Mobile Gaming News, when there's an update or a news event, it could literally happen any moment of the day. Me living in the Pacific time zone made it very hard because a lot of news can happen overnight. So it feels like I'm missing out if news breaks in Europe. But that's okay though. There's enough people following. There's enough people who want to know through MGN that I can just, once I see the news, I can record it just as fast as I hear it. So it doesn't take a lot of time for the recording, editing, and uploading. Another thing is, as I predicted from last week, it is very challenging to edit multiple videos at once, because some videos require more than one session to edit them. So they have to be moved to a different editing session, which is typically the next day. And that kind of sets me back the next day. But I think that's just the nature of video editing. Another thing I'm still trying to figure out is how to structure my long form content. Let's say, for example, if it's a 5-minute video, how do I structure that for MGN? I have some ideas for MGN long form videos, where it covers a single topic, but there's also so much information that can be bite-sized. I don't know how I can fit that into a long-form video. One thought I had was just break up the 5 or 10-minute video into segments. One segment of the long-form video is the upcoming mobile games update with like alpha, beta, the soon-to-be released updates on games, and also maybe a review segment, and maybe possibly an interview segment. Not sure. Still figuring that out. But I really think that just like this podcast, how there's a first part, second part, and third part, I think that's going to be very useful. Speaking of structuring, I'm making progress on what to upload on what day. For example, on Fridays for mobile gaming news, it will be Free Mobile Games Fridays. And I want to create themes like that on my different channels so that it's a good way to organize my content for the viewers and sets expectations. That's it. I'll do a deeper review at the end of the month. This is just like a mid-month checkup. Thanks for listening. I'll see you on the next episode.